are you all doing tonight? My name is Bigbobbedboi, and welcome back to my Paladin playthrough here. No dungeon, but some amazing story quests, and we're going to spend a lot of time in Duskwood. Hope you enjoy it. So, we are back in Duskwood. We got a few things to do here, and Duskwood looks great with the Halloween theming. It's so appropriate. But we've got Look to the Stars to turn in. If you remember, we went and got this looking glass from Mary. We did find a reflective device, and it'll work perfectly. So we need to kill an ogre and get his monocle. Shit, that belt's good. I'll take that. And we've got some more quests to turn in here. But I gotta remember, we did drop some quests because we were out of space. So I gotta make sure we pick those back up before we get out of here. So I'm just gonna grab any quest that I see. Kaylor over here, what do you got? So, we've got some Worgen to kill, too. Alright. And we're going to set our hearth. First, let's turn this into Watcher Bacchus. This should be our last. Oh no, this is for Missing Diplomat, okay. Careful, don't try to take anything on yourself. Yeah, we're not talking. You're going to fight whatever comes, yep. Yes, Tria sent me. Yeah. Yep. Defias activity. Some Defias agents gathered around the Adelstead. Check it out. I like that. I really like that type of quest where it's like, I don't know, I saw something over there. Go find out what it was. Or go investigate. Yeah. That kind of stuff I always thought was really cool. This one is our last Stockades quest. Dextrin Ward. He was, he was the guy that was involved with Morbent Fell, who's famous around these parts. So it makes sense that Millstipe here would want him killed. Those are not very good. Also not very good. Alright. You're welcome, Millstipe. Yep, that's some good XP though for, I mean, as fast as the Stockades is, it is really important. There's a lot of lore stuff there, and it's easy. It's really, really easy. Definitely worth doing. I'm glad we did that. Got a new keyboard here. Might be a little too loud. This one's blue switches. I had been using brown. Hope it's not too loud. But here in Duskwood, we've got something important to do. It's time to go talk to Stalvan. We've had the build up, done a lot of quests involving this man. It's time to see him. Alright, Stalvan's got some ghouls protecting him, but that's alright because, number one, we're a paladin. Number two, I've got a lot of rest XP right now, so I don't mind killing a few mobs and getting some of that rest XP. Been a while, since I got to play a paladin, but we're working on it. Alright, we're gonna try and meet the man. I believe this is his abode. Yeah, there he is. All right. He's only level 32. For some reason, I thought he was a lot higher level than that, but wow, he's pretty aggressive. But as we know, he was a bit of a predator. He was going after that young woman. That was him, right? So, yeah. Some vigilante justice. He's got to pay for that. Chris Hansen does not exist in Azeroth.
can't carry any more of those.
And there's the ring. But we'll turn that in a minute. We've got some Worgen to kill. Although I thought maybe there would be, you know, some more clues about Stalvan in this story, or just some, yeah, or just something in here. But it's actually completely empty. A little bit of a disappointment there. Someone's asking for help. I mean, I gotta do it. I'm a paladin. I don't mind. I don't like waiting, but I can help him. I mean, that's part of this playthrough, right? We gotta help people out. We're a paladin. We're just gonna do it. Although this dude was like, what, level 33? He's level 33. Why is he having trouble with this? Well, shit. That chest spawned in his fucking fireplace. That dude I'm gonna help doesn't need it. I'll take it. Oh, that's garbage, though. Man, I was kind of hoping, like, it's gonna pay off, right? This karma. We're gonna help the dude. And, you know, get something really cool for it, but, nope, nothing. That's alright. It's gonna pay off in other ways. We're helping people out. We're being a really good paladin here. It's gonna pay off. It's taking a while to spawn, so I'm just grinding these mobs here. Alright, he's finally up. The dude was at like 100%. He didn't even really need to drink there.
Sounds fine.
I don't understand what that dude would have needed help.
It's too far away.
But we're a paladin. We don't question it. We just help him out. And now we're on our way. We're off into the sunset. I mean, it's Duskwood, so it's not really a sunset, but you know what I mean. And now we got some Worgen to kill out here. I don't know why, but I always really liked this old Worgen model. I just thought it was really cool when I was younger. I was really excited when they were like, oh, alright, Cataclysm, we're gonna get Worgen in here. And then, like, I saw Cataclysm Worgen, and I didn't like it too much. But, you know, it's fun to come out here and do these. A lot of nostalgia, because I remember when I did these originally on my Paladin, we still had the bugged Sailor Command, right? So I just, like, I think it's these ones, or maybe there's some, I don't know, I feel like it's these, but there was a rare spawn one, and I had no range attacks because I'm Paladin, right? I'm just like, alright, I gotta get that rare spawn. It's the Silver Dragon. I mean, that means it's amazing. So I just, like, ran in camp with, like, 5 of these Worgen and the rare spawn. But Paladins were so overpowered at that point with the broken Sailor Command. I just killed all of them. And I was like, damn, I'm amazing. Of course, I was only able to do it just because, you know, Paladins were completely broken at the time. But, I mean, that's one of those early memories, you know, that you're just not going to forget it. And I also remember right here along this bridge, I just bought a new cape off the auction house. It was and it wasn't the first item I bought off the auction house, but it was an early one. The first one was a sword. Next time I go to the auction house, I know exactly which one it is. I don't remember if it was like of the bear or the whale or something. It was probably of the whale. I mean, I didn't know, but I remember I bought this cape, and it was like I was so excited to go to Duskwood because I couldn't use the cape yet. It was 1 level higher. So I remember just walking across that bridge and like having it in my bag, like, oh man, one more level to go, and then I'll be able to use this cape. It's gonna make me so good. And it probably wasn't even stats that were like good for a paladin. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But it was probably over here, because I remember, like I said, camp, right? But it may have been like these tents. Oh, they have like a camp there, so that's kind of what I'm remembering, maybe. I don't remember the name of the rare spawn though, but we'll keep an eye out. Maybe we'll find one. Although probably not, because we're about done killing these. Well, that was actually really easy. For some reason I thought those spawns were kind of limited, but they're all over the place. But we're gonna head on back to Darkshire and turn in these quests now. See if we can't learn any more about Stalvan now that he's dead. Well, we have made it back to Madame Ava. See what she's got to say about Stalvan. I bring you the ring, Madame Ava. He is dead. Wave of hope when he died. Yeah, we don't need that. We've got Seal of Rin already, we don't need that.
Light bless you.
Alright, so we just kind of, you know, murder him. I was hoping for a little bit more of a conclusion other than just, you know, alright, he's murdered. But he was a bad guy, he was a predator. And Azeroth has no type of registered sex offender program as far as I know, so the options are pretty limited. But we also took care of some Morgan. Oh, alright. Let's just take care of some more Morgan. Talking about them appearing out of thin air, yeah. Yeah, there were some Northern Morgan. Alright. Gonna head down to the Rotting Orchard, southwest, and take care of some more Morgan. I can do that. But it does seem like we're moving up in the world. First we were stuck killing gnolls. You know, I mean, we were kind of like the gnoll massacrist. That's a word. But now we're taking care of Worgen. So, I mean, Worgen are bigger than gnolls. It's an upgrade. I don't know why I didn't take the road this time, but I didn't. And look at that. We avoided stitches by not taking the road. Although, yep, we've already killed him. Got his bone right here. But yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him, but stitches going down the road of this place has to be, I don't know if it's like one of the greatest trolls ever or just one of the greatest things ever, because I can't even like count how many times people I know, you know, just level in Duskwood and then all of a sudden in guild chat so mad that they just got ganked by stitches walking down the road, because this place is so long, right? So a lot of times you just like get hit right here and then auto run, right? So then you auto run into stitches on this road. I think they had to have done that on purpose, right? Because, you know, this kind of takes up a lot of the space. And you do a lot here, and then you go back to here, back and forth from these two places a lot. And then you have stitches all along the road there. I mean, that just had to be like something they did on purpose, not just an accident. And if that was something done on purpose, that was some of the best game design in WoW. And here's more Worgen. These are just pretty plain Morgan. I'm just gonna be grinding these a while.
Isn't ready yet.
Killed this Shadow Weaver here, and I noticed this little chest. But we can't open it for some reason. We can't interact with it in any way. Makes me think it's for a quest. I feel like once we've finished some of these, I don't know if it's the whole Morgan quest line, but I feel like I remember getting something from a chest like that. I don't remember, but we'll find out pretty soon. Oh, and look, here's more camps. Maybe it was these camps. Oh, I thought that rare spawn 15 some years ago. We'll keep looking out for them. Alright, see, I can like kind of understand Worgen having some melon juice. I mean, they have to drink stuff, right? That makes a lot more sense to me than that ghost having a barrel of milk. I have literally no idea if this is a good optimal way to do my talents while leveling.
I'm out of range.
Like originally when I leveled in vanilla, I leveled as holy. I was just like so impressed with the idea of holy shock, I guess, because paladins have no range, right? So that just sounded great. So I was like, all right, we're getting that. That's what I did. And then I did mostly red for PvP. But I still did a lot of healing and stuff. But I have not looked into 1.12 Paladin Talents that much. So I'm just kind of taking a quick look at them and deciding. Because I figured like Sanctity Aura, that's not going to do much compared to Red Aura, I think. I mean, it's only 10%. Maybe once I get a nice slow weapon and I've got like Vengeance up, maybe at that point it'd be worth it. Because it does seem like Red Aura is pretty good, especially if I'm fighting 2 mobs at once. And then of course, I mean, Benediction is super important for sustain, and really keeping me going while leveling. We're not using Blessing of Might, so we don't need that. Using Judgment's on cooldown pretty much. 5 crit, beautiful. And then Pursuit of Justice just to keep us moving faster. So, and then 2 weapon damage is great. But I don't feel like Vindication or Eye for an Eye are going to be that good. I'm not sure about Repentance either, since it's only 6 seconds. I guess I can boost our damage for Judgment of Command, but anyway, we are actually here because there's something here for the missing diplomat, which is another very important quest we're doing right now. Kind of a cool thing here in the early 30s. You actually have like a lot of kind of cool quests going on. To be honest, on the Horde side, I don't remember any level 30 quests. Like, the only thing I remember Horde side is just how much I hated that quest, The Den. I mean, that quest in Stone Talon is just like one of the worst things ever. And I remember like a Satyr quest in Ashenvale where I just grinded Satyrs for like 2 hours to get their horns. So yeah, Alliance kind of has it a little bit better while leveling. I mean, yeah, just thinking about it, like I don't remember like anything. What did I even do? I mean, there's some good ones in the Barrens, I guess, but in Hillsbrad, just killing a bunch of dudes in Hillsbrad Fields, and then in Dungo Rock, that was kind of the extent of that. It's too bad because I do really enjoy playing Horde 2. I just wish the leveling experience was a little bit better. But we're also leveling that rogue right now, my orc rogue, and I mean that's kind of been the same thing. I haven't had any real great quests, and I'm actually doing kind of a different leveling path than I did on my hunter. So we should come across quests that I didn't do on my hunter, but just haven't found anything that great. But we did find this Defy Strongbox for the missing diplomat. So let's see what's inside. The Defias docket, and we can read it. So I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to give you a very detailed, very apt summary. All Alright, so this device docket is actually pretty interesting. So, their first plan to capture their target started off pretty good, but then the citizens of Stormwind got in the way and they were able to flee. But they had a plan B in Menethil, and it says it's off to a really good start and they should have no problem acquiring their target. And then they have some creature allies that they're going to be using, but it seems they're not totally in control. I wonder who's taking advantage of the device.
Hello.
But we've also got this book from Sven's farm. Man, there's so much going on in Duskwood. It's blowing my mind right now.
Hey there.
So let's see where this quest line's taking us. So he jitters, as those clues were pretty easy to decipher. He wrote it. Alright, the book was only half finished. Alright, and he's giving us the full book. And he's going to tell us exactly what happened at the farm. Although he's scared shitless to see Sven, so he must have pulled some crazy shit back at that farm. I guess we'll find out. Can we read the book? Oh, we can read the book. Alright, well, let's take a look here and see what happened. Okay, so he actually just continued here. This is the second half. It doesn't have the first half in it. So yeah, he's still writing to keep himself sane. He's going to tell us what really happened. And he found the scythe. And of course, that's going to be Scythe of Elune. And ever since he pulled that out of there, Roland's Doom has been not doing too good. And he's not happy he picked it up. Come on, dude. And then the Worgen showed up in the mine. And everybody died in the mine but him. And so he actually lost the scythe. So I wonder where that scythe is now. Right, here we go. The Worgen are not the only power to clutch at Duskwood. The fiends from Deadwind Pass have also staked claim. That's where my real interest is. These mysterious ring wraiths. I mean, dark riders, whatever they call them. And he's just saying he hid out at Sven's farm. Of course, Sven's family got killed then. But they were actually killed by those black riders and not Worgen. So he's saying the black riders were actually looking for the scythe. And he does know the name, Scythe of Elune, so that is it. And apparently Sven's wife was a total badass. So, well, one of the writers said the Lord has spoken, kill them. So would that be Medivh? Because he's the only guy in Deadwind Pass, right? Or is it... No, it's not Melkazar. Who would it be? Alright, well... He didn't have a lot of answers for us. Just more questions. Thanks, Jitters. But I think that is actually where we're going to end it today. Get a little bit shorter one here. And I kind of like leaving it right there with all those questions. Thanks, Jitters. But things are going real smooth on the Paladin right now. Having a lot of fun playing this. I'm out of rest XP, but the quests are getting good. I'm loving where we're at right now. And next episode will also be next Monday. I feel like that's a good time to release these. And interestingly, I was playing one of my other characters here, and I did find one of these rare Worgen at one of these camps. I don't know if this was the one that I killed back in Vanilla on my Paladin. I feel like it is, because it's like I said with the camp and everything, and I kind of remember him being a different color. So I feel like that one probably is it, although I'm not positive. But either way, I really appreciate you guys joining me here on this one. And as always, if there's anything I can do to improve these, make these more enjoyable, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to hear it. And I will see you all for the next one.